Good evening, everybody. How are you? It's good to see you, and it's good to be seen by you. Welcome, one and all, to the show. I, of course, am the one and only Bill Sylvie, aka the Dungeon Delver, coming to you live, loud and clear on a Tuesday evening. And gosh, I hope everything is going okay. RPG Gen Exile, St. Cuthbert of the Cudgel, Brandon Keene, Bob Jester, Jorge Uribe, Grimhammer, Jack Neller, Stephen Avery, and who else is out there? Michael Dale is out there. Welcome, one and all. Welcome, 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 everybody. I'm glad you're all here. You'll note I'm sitting down. I think the experiment last night of doing a live stream, first of all, I wouldn't have done the game stream standing up. And I definitely wouldn't do an interview standing up, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to do a live stream show standing up ever again. Not because it was too hard or anything. It was just awkward. And the lighting's not good for that. Okay. If I had lights shining down on me from above rather than at me from the front and actually kind of angled a little bit down to where I'm sitting, that would have that would have been one thing, but I just think it's better that I'm sitting down. So yeah, congratulations, Steve Avery. 4 months, 4 months a channel member, and we love to see that. So if you see, everyone, do you see what Steven's doing? If you'd like to support the show, the best way you can support it is to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon for notifications to find out about when we do all the cool stuff that we do. And we have cool stuff to do tonight. Whew, that's a mouthful. And that's going to be going on here in just a few minutes. You missed the wood grain box set reprint. It's right up here, my friend. It's right up here. It's watching us silently, judging us all, just as Gary would have it. But anyway, so yeah, we've got a good night of fun going. Now, maybe you have recently subscribed to the channel and you don't know what it is when I say we've got a lot of fun planned for tonight and so on and etc. Let me tell you, allow me to elaborate, if I may, upon my statement. Tonight, oh, hey, yeah, Paladin Steve. Hey, yeah, it's weird. YouTube's being weird. It's showing people's true names now. But anyway, so tonight, for our new folks, whether you subscribe just recently, maybe you've been subscribing a long time and you've never had a chance to come by a live stream, you just watch the shorts and the other content that I put out. But maybe you don't know what it is that we do when I say we're going to play first edition AD&D, and you think, hey, yeah, I guess you guys will game and we'll sit here and watch it. Well, certainly on the face of it, that's a kind of a limited way to look at it. But yeah, that might be your basic read on things. But guys, let me tell you what, we actually play first edition AD&D. All right. The characters, they could be wiped out 5 minutes into tonight's game. Just they're dead. TPK. All right. There aren't too many other big name live stream shows out there that are going to do that. Guys, the dice decide what's going to happen. All right. And we roll them out on the screen for everyone to see. So there's no confusing it. There's no mistaking it. You see the dice roll and they decide what's going to happen. That's just literally how we roll around here. So don't mistake this for some kind of thing where it's not what you think it is. But one thing I will tell you also, and a value add, if you will, call it a value add. Um, if you have any questions, about what we do or how we're doing it, I want you to ask your question in the live chat, and I will do my best to answer your question. I will do my absolute level best to answer that question for you and give you some insight into what's going on. Now, if I don't, like if I miss your question, maybe somebody else in the game will pick up on it and say, hey, Dungeon Master John Smith out there had a question for you, Bill. And I'll go, oh, yeah, okay. Maybe I won't have time to answer it. Maybe it'll be a little too in depth. One of my players may answer the question, or failing that, somebody in the audience might answer your question, because guys, we don't just have the best looking audience. We have the smartest audience of any 5-night a week classic TTRPG live stream show on YouTube. And I will kill on that hill. I will absolutely, unquestionably, I will hack and slay to defend your honor out there as the best looking and smartest. So fear not. Bob Jester, happy anniversary to you. Salute. 27 months, my friend. By the way, if you want to support the show, more than just being a subscriber, we have a Patreon. You can become a show patron. The link is scrolling by down there. You can become a show member. That's right. You can get channel membership, which is down over here somewhere. Maybe a button you can click to do that. If you want to do that, it's as little as $2.99 a month on YouTube or $1 a month over on Patreon. It is very inexpensive. I have some exciting stuff coming up for the next year for our patrons and for our channel members. So if you're wondering, well, what does that get me? Trust me, we're going to talk about that all at the first of the year, in the new year, but we've got to get there yet. So I sincerely hope you guys will stick around until then. And I do want to mention we have a couple of sponsors right now for the show, and they're both me. We have merch, folks. We have merch. The finest Tracy Lesh art prints you can get on clothing. Another hill that I will kill on. The link to our merch store where you can get our Tracy Lesh designed merch is linked in the comments or in the description down below. You can check that out. We've got pint glasses, we've got vinyl stickers, we've got t-shirts, we've got hoodies, we've got all kinds of cool stuff with the Delver's Dungeon merch logo on it, and I'm pretty excited about that. So please feel free to check that out. And the other thing I wanted to mention, you know how I was talking about TPKs earlier? What do you do when you're a dungeon master and there's a TPK other than laugh, brush Cheeto crumbs off of your Iron Maiden t-shirt, and chortle as you tell them, I'll run Village of Hamlet next. That's a little bit more y'all's speed. RPG Grandma, hello, how are you? Wonderful to see you, my dear. What do you do when that happens? What do you do? Well, obviously you got to start making new characters, but guys, even for veterans, AD&D character creation can be, it can take a hot minute or two. And that's where I come in. We have a wonderful application that I have written called CROM, the Character Record Organization Manager. It is a program. Now, look, if you just want to generate a first edition AD&D character, that's fine. There's plenty of front ends out there on the web that'll do that. But CROM takes it to the next level, guys. CROM will not only create a character at any level you want. You can level that character up through milestone or adding XP bundles. You can buy equipment. You can age that character. You can level drain that character. If your character's dual class capable, you can dual class them. If you want to dual class a half elf into bard, guess what? It supports bards. Is your dungeon master one of those crazy DMs that can knock together a campaign that uses psionics properly? Guess what? Crom will check psionics for you. Sell gems and jewelry. Buy more equipment. But Bill, I hear you say, what about high-level spellcasters of the illusionist and magic user variety? Starting out, I got to go dig up my own spell book. No. Crom will create that spell book for you. It's that good. Save your character as text or HTML, load the character, age them up, change their alignment, have all kinds of fun with it, and it can be yours for as little as $25. $25 US. Runs on Windows 8, 8.1, 10, and 11, 32 or 64-bit. Also, it runs on Linux through Wine and Mac OS through Wine. So this is the program for the 21st century for character management in D&D. Take all the tedium out of character management. Just be like, oh, tonight we did this. Let me just check my notes. Let me just input that in a Crom. Boom, your character's updated. It'll let you know if it's time for you to level. And do you want to level right then? It's that good, folks. So you can reach out to me via email, bsylvie@gmail.com, for a copy of Crom. All right. With all that said, who here is ready to play? I know it's everybody's favorite game. That's why you're here. Who here is ready to play Bunnies and Burrows? No? Well, of course, I'm just kidding. Of course, I meant who here is ready to play Empire of the Petal Throne? No? Realm of Yolmi? Sky Realms of Jarun? Toon? Rocky and Bullwinkle, the party RPG? Whatever. All right, so I guess then we'll just have to play some first edition AD&D. And I have got a heck of a group of adventurers ready to go tonight because got some fan favorites joining us now. I'm going to don my headphones and we're going to get going and we're going to find out what exactly is about to go down. Kmeister, that's right. Bunnies and Burrows, the Watership Down RPG. There's a property license, I bet, that kind of threw publishers, right? All righty, everyone. We have a great lineup of players tonight. We have a new player joining us. Let's hope we can introduce him to just exactly how we roll around here. But first of all, back this week, assuming his role as the paladin, the stalwart shield bearer, going forth with torch in one hand and sword in the other, hacking and slaying evil. And you can find him here on YouTube at Doom Swords. Everybody, please put your hands together for Doom Sword Deathmaster as Dirk Donegard. Dooms.
Yo.
Somebody go into YouTube and change the playback setting for Dooms from 0.5 to 1.
All right. Hey, what's up?
Just you, man. Just you. And speaking of awesome YouTube talent, we've got a guy here playing the party, Cleric Holder. You can find him here on YouTube at D and Disability for amazing discussions about medieval history, about gaming as a disabled person, about just about any topic you can think of that's fun and relevant. You can find him at D and Disability. Everybody, please say hello to Thane Kyle as Holder.
Hello, thank you, sir. Relevant, maybe fun. I mean, do you know any academics that are fun?
Only the ones that get to play with high energy devices, if I'm being completely honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then they're just as apt to sit next to you when you're trying to enjoy, Babylon 5 or Star Trek or something and go, actually, the entire time. So I guess it balances out. Now I'm really excited about the next player we've got joining us tonight, guys. I'm excited about all my players. But he's been a friend of the show back from when I used to do this over dial-up. You guys had to dial in 9600 8N1 and try and get an open line. And then it was like a little postage stamp that updated every 10 seconds. Maybe not, but he's been here a really long time. And I'm super, super happy to see him back. I want everybody, please, if you're at home, this may seem silly, but put your hands together, please, for Kevin as Atiri the Thief.
Hello.
Kevin, it's good to see you.
Sorry, let me clear my throat here. Yeah. So I don't know if everyone knows, but over the last week, I've finally got my theoretical degree in high energy physics with a focus on fluid dynamics. So
I'm very excited about that, and I should expect us to hear of some high energy plasma discharges happening out in your neck of the woods soon.
Theoretical is the operative term there.
Is the operative term? Yes.
Yeah, theoretical degree instead of a degree of theoretical high energy physics.
Yes.
Hey, I don't want to interrupt, but I want to say the same thing. Welcome back, Kevin, man. I hope you're doing well.
Thanks, guys. If I'm quiet or I'm recovering from some stuff, so just ping me, and I'll see if I can change the tech a little.
Sure thing. And of course, I mean, when it comes to folks that it's always fun to see around here. This guy is really awesome. He's got a penchant for AD&D and other lesser role-playing games. Please put your hands together and welcome Gonzalo. You might know him as Gonzalo Lira's Bar Tab, even if you've been around here long enough, as Paul the Fighter.
Please.
Gonzalo.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Perfect. I was trying to interrupt the previous person, but no one reacted, so I wasn't sure you could hear me or not. Please bury me with all my stuff, because you know it's mine.
Yes. No.
Dude, that stuff's going on the cart.
I mean, how do we put it on the loot list if it's not looted?
I love that you think you're going to be alive as well. Like I'm going to die.
No. I'm just going to haunt the cart. That's what I'm going to
do. And speaking of people who arrived just in time to die, folks, it is my great pleasure to introduce to you a fellow. He was sitting out there in the audience not that long ago. He really was. I've been considering this for a little bit with Dr. Imholt being on hiatus. Not, mind you, that Dr. Imholt can't just rotate back in and jump in anytime he wants to. It's not like, it's not like the room will get smaller or anything like that. But it was a great pleasure to add this guy. You can find him. I think, and I am entirely sure Gonzalo's going to yell at me if I get this wrong, but you can find him at Great Old Ones here on YouTube. Everybody, please welcome for his first live stream, so be gentle, Great Old Ones. Good evening to you.
Greetings. Is this thing on? Yeah, okay, excellent.
Yes, you are.
Great Old Ones channel.
Great Old
Great
Ones
Old-
channel is what it is named to. Yes, it is. No spaces. We don't tolerate spaces.
Yes, yes. Cause I'm all about that
We
space.
talk about
Not that
lesser
space.
role-playing games on the channel.
Oh, we knew he was going to put a
Yes.
dig in on
Yeah,
that one.
yeah.
We knew it.
Did you think we
Yes.
didn't get that? You thought that got under the radar?
No, I didn't. I wanted you to know. But anyway, hello Kabuki, good to see you. Everybody behave. The wrench bearer has entered the chat. All right. So last week, to catch up those of you who weren't here, the party had gone spelunking back in the dungeon underneath the ruined guard tower on the borderlands between the Pomarge and the Principality of Ulek. They had journeyed there on the urgings of the Castellan at the keep on the borderlands to raise the flag of the Principality, to show as a sigil to all of those in the region that the perfidy and depredations of the humanoids and the bandit humans and other creatures that inhabited the fallen Pomarge would be tolerated no further. That there's a new sheriff in town. And so, exploring the tower and dealing with the denizens on the outside, they found that, lo, 'twas not a mere cellar and donjon work beneath it, but indeed an entire mazy labyrinth of stone corridors and wicked traps. Verily, they lost many boon companions in their exploration, but stalwart are they. They have retreated, reformed, and with not just a little bit of holy aid sought out this place, this core, this center, if you will, this nexus of evil in a underground mazy area, and have faced death itself in the form of a dreaded hydra, which has recently fallen dead in a great cavernous chamber. You stand there. The only sounds that you can hear, other than your heavy breathing, is the steady plip, plip, plip of your own blood dripping out from rents and rivens in your armor. As you look at each other, look at the fallen carcass of the great hydra, a pile of gold and silver lying behind it. A door on the far side of this great circular chamber eases open. Stepping through that door stands a great bull-headed man, double-sided axe in its grip. It sniffs the air and bellows. Does anyone here speak Minotaur? I think not.
I speak beef.
So, he's...
Hey, I'm sorry. Can I ask a question?
Yes,
should have done that in
absolutely.
the first place. Do you know about how many hit points I lost during this incursion? And then the other part would be, do you know if I used my lay on hands? I had to dump out last week, rather unfortunately.
You have thus far lost 27 hit points. You
Okay.
have not used your lay on hands ability yet.
Okay. Thank you.
I have, for the party's record, used all of my Cure Light wounds.
Yes.
So we'll just have to keep that in mind. I still have pretty much all of my other spells, barring a chant.
Okay.
You know.
Well, I'm glad to hear about the hit point situation with Denegar, because Paul has 8 hit points. So,
Right. That helps.
yeah.
Shellback Bow asks, do Minotaurs speak giant? Minotaurs potentially can speak other languages, but generally they conversate in their own low, guttural, bestial language.
I am going to, I'm going to prepare a bow, because I'm not going to get within melee range if I can at all help it with this guy.
All right, so you're preparing a bow. What is Durek doing?
Okay, so this guy has swung the door. How far away is he?
He is 60 or 70 feet away on the far side of this chamber.
60 or 70 feet away. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use that lay on hands on Paul. Yes, and
Right, so
you know, I'll pray to Foltis to shine his healing light upon Paul.
Who are you thinking of when you heal me, Dunagar?
Yeah, I am thinking of the sun, the only source of goodness in the land, as you will surely know.
All right. So Durek is laying on hands. What is Holder doing?
At the moment, I'm no longer chanting, so I think probably one of the best things I can do. Actually, I prayed last time. I didn't chant, I don't think.
Yes, you guys are still under the effects of prayer.
Yeah, that's it. So really, then I'm going to start chanting. Since I prayed last time. That's going to be really the best I can do. I mean, I could cast something like Sticks to Snakes if there's immediate danger, but otherwise, I'm happy to hold my pot light and go from there.
All right, Kevin, what is Atiri doing?
He's gonna get a sling ready to sling some bullets at the beast.
Alrighty. And Great Old Ones, you're currently running the ranger character who himself, I think, is down to single-digit hit points.
One hit point, exactly.
One hit point. Okay.
I'm going to do my best to avoid anything that causes damage, to include direct sunlight. Yes.
Okay.
I will probably take Paul's lead and pull out the bow and hide behind him. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the bullheaded man takes a gander at the party. He takes a gander at the dead, Hydra. My brain kept saying dragon. Say dragon, Bill. It's dragon. It's a dragon, but no, it's a Hydra. He kind of hesitates for a minute. He sizes you up and hesitates for a minute, grips his axe, and proceeds to advance slowly forward. So we're going to roll initiative, and we're going to start with Dooms. Thank you very much, Grimhammer. Thank you very much. Shameless bribe to have the party fight a tribe of Veiled Giants with a pet chimera. Maybe not tonight, my friend. Maybe not tonight. But let's roll a d6, and we will start with Dooms. I got a 2.
Come on. Yes.
Already got a 3. Okay, so first missile volleys, please. Let's start with Paul the Fighter.
Well, I actually have a heavy crossbow, but so I only
same.
I only get one shot, though, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
And you're getting
one every other round.
Yes.
All right. You fail to correct for the nearby corpse of the Hydra, and it plunges into its body instead. It kind of twitches a little bit. All right. So next up is Atiri's sling shown.
Okay, but I may not be in range yet, right? Let me check.
60 feet. He is 60 feet away. He is at the very closest long range away.
Okay, so it's at -5 then. All right.
I mean, hey, a 20 is a 20.
Yeah, well,
I thought it had more range than that.
I'm pretty sure 60 is long. I'm actually surprised it was that long.
So sling bullet is long range on a sling is 20 feet.
Yeah, so I am not in range, is what you're saying, which makes sense.
All right.
I expected that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at sling here in the player's handbook at least, and it's for a stone, it's 4, 8, 16. For a bullet, it's 5, 10, 20.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
bullets. So,
Yeah, so you're just over short range, right? Because the 5 is 50 feet and he's 60 feet away.
oh, is that how it's? I was thinking feet, not. Okay.
Oh, is that
You can just
is
look
is
at a
Yeah,
that
hand axe
inches?
or
actually
something.
makes
10,
sense.
20, 30.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
10, 20, 30 on hand hurled.
Ah,
it's 5 inches.
Right.
okay.
Yes,
Not
Okay,
yes.
it's not feet.
yeah, it's 5 inches because it's Gary. Thanks, Gary.
He got you with his legal mumbo jumbo.
Okay, so
You are
he's
technically right. The best kind of right.
Yeah, I'm not a rules lawyer. Bye. See you later.
well, yeah, we want it to work properly though, because it's not going to matter. But
By the way, everyone, Kabuki presents the only way that Kender will ever be in my game. Kender tenders, fried in strips with some dipping sauce.
They should really just be called Kenders at that point, actually.
Chicken Kenders.
There you go.
All right. So go ahead and you can take your shot then, Ken.
all right, let me make sure I have the right mods. Because I do have a decent dex. It's 18, so I should be able to get what is +3.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's roll that. If I could find my 20, I'm a little bit disoriented. No, it's trying to roll the Cthulhu D20. And that time it would have been my fault. 11.
11 total. Let's see. Dungeon Master guys, we have charts. You're a 5th level thief, correct?
That's correct, yeah.
Bzzz, clatter. All right, we have one more arrow shot, and that is going to be from the Ranger.
All righty, here goes my first die roll on your
Falderin.
screen. Make it a 20, not a 1. Oh, of course.
Man.
Of course it is. It is a 1, naturally.
All right. So it thuds into the door. He advances. He advances on you, and he moves 40 feet, axe in hand. He has moved slowly, but he has not gotten all the way to the party to melee with you.
Oh shit! Okay.
End of the round, the bow gets another shot. So that will be Falderenth and Paul. Yep. I'm sorry, Falderenth gets his second arrow shot.
All righty. Let's see if I can redeem myself on this roll. 14.
All
no
right.
bonuses. I've only got a dex of 12.
Well, we got chant.
So 14
prayer
becomes
still.
15 becomes 16.
Chant's not going to be up for another 9 minutes.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, well, still, it's, let's see. What level ranger is Falderenth these days?
3rd level ranger.
I thought it was
3rd.
4th.
So 14, 15. That still hits. He is a large, but an arrow does an arrow. So do a d6.
D6 coming at you.
I do also think it was 4th.
2.
All right. You do a 24E puncture. Roll on that table. Add your OB. We'll be a while, folks. If you want to get up and get a cup of coffee. Sorry. I have to tease them. All right. So, yeah. Arrow shunk. He bellows in rage and makes to close the distance. So, he will be moving forward in the next round. More missile fire. Are you guys waiting for him to get there? What's going on with the party?
Yes.
Let's start with Jurek.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I need to finish that lay on hands last time. I just
Oh,
didn't
yes.
interrupt. Yeah, so
All
that
right,
would
so-
give Paul 12 back, and I
Really?
reset my lay on hands hours to 24.
Holy shit!
So it's 24 total hours until
Thank
I
you.
get lay on hands back.
That makes all the difference.
That's why we keep it. Yeah, that's why we keep it for combat.
Yes, the amount of damage you had taken was appalling. Anyway, Holder, chant should now be in effect, yes? Or does it take a really
10
long
minutes.
time?
No, it
10 minutes.
takes 10 minutes to get started. My apologies. I initially misheard like the nature of the combat that was going on. I
Oh, no,
thought
that's
all the
okay.
combat had ended, hence why I was chanting.
Ah, I see. Well, it's good. I turn or round for that always trips me up.
10 minutes.
All
So
right,
9 minutes. left.
9 minutes now. 9 minutes now. 9 rounds now. Okay, so how about Atiri?
Atiri is going to attempt to hide in shadows.
Okay, it's a big room. There's a lot of light. Shadows being thrown around by rapidly moving light, so you might be able to do that.
Okay.
Walt is still with us, obviously.
Yes, Walt is with you. What?
I don't have a character sheet, so I have no idea what. I know he cast lightning bolt and fireball, so those are both used up.
Yeah, he's
and he got the 4 pieces of jewelry. I had thought most of the treasure had been melted, other than the 4 pieces of jewelry that he got while he was invisible.
Well, I mean, that's not that big of an issue, depending. But I mean, melted gold and melted silver
not very
can
portable.
All right, so Walt is going to throw a magic missile at this guy.
Okay, he has that. Okay, cool.
Yes, he should have at least a couple of magic missiles left, because you guys didn't really encounter anything on your way here, much to my dismay. Yep. Would a round dice be a marble? Yeah, or the infamous Zokihedron, the 100-sided die. All right, Dooms, are you going to just meet this thing when it comes up?
Yeah, I suspect so. That's what I had intended. I mean, he's close enough now, right? That I'm going to meet him on
also
below or whatever.
Since he healed me, I'm going in with my sword instead of the crossbow. So I'm dropping my crossbow and heading in with my sword.
Okay.
If I can charge, I will.
There's 20 feet separating you, so you can certainly charge if you want.
All right.
Oh, well, I'll do that too.
All right. And Great Old Ones. So Falderenth is he going to fire arrows, or what's he going to do?
Well, prefer not to shoot one of my companions in the back.
Do it while we're not in melee. We're not in melee yet, so you can do it.
So we still have time for at least another volley before they engage.
You got a couple of ones coming your way if you want.
All right, so
yeah, as long as I'm no danger of hitting a companion, I will go ahead and loose another arrow.
Give me just a moment here.
Pulling up the tactical combat display. There we go.
Yes, I am.
Want me to roll initiative, Bill?
Yes, go ahead and roll initiative while I get this brought up, please.
Sure, just as soon as... Ooh, D&D dice... Up, there it is. I had to reload. Yeah, that's typical.
All right. Well, it charges with a capital C, so it actually meets Paul and Durek in the midst. But let's roll initiative. This is actually going to be kind of important. That is a 4. So basically what that means in terms of missile fire is your missile fire will go in just a moment. 24 seconds to be exact, but he's he has charged. His axe is longer than your long sword, so he is swinging this at Durek. He bellows in rage. You are getting your prot from evil against this attack, Durek, but it's going to even out
prayer,
because
correct?
And a prayer.
Are we still under
But
prayer?
it's almost going to even out because he is striking at +2 due to his charge, swinging his axe at you.
Right.
9, 11, 10. And Durek's armor class is 0.
Yes, sir.
All right. So All right, you duck under his axe as it passes over your head.
Ha!
So
Beast.
you both make your melee attacks now at +2 in addition to the prayer because of your charge. A 20, that
Look at
is a
that.
hit. And remember, he is a large creature.
All right. This plus 5, so 9.
Okay, he didn't like that. He's already taken 3 from an arrow hit. Dooms.
Yes, sir. So +2 for the charge, +1 for prayer. No bonus for strength, +1 longsword. Actually, I think I need to take that off because I've already got the longsword figured out. Sorry, just 1 second. So this is going to be +2.
That's all right. That is a hit.
21.
So this is going to
All right,
be
come on.
D12 plus
+1 for the longsword. That's all I got.
All right.
I got
Okay.
no strength bonus. Come on, big money. Ah,
All right. So you guys gash him up good. He's bellowing. Magic missile. So it's going to be 3 of these plus let's see, prayer's going. So or you're still under the effects of prayer. It's 3. Normally that would be 3d4 plus 3, but it's plus to each die an additional. So it's actually 3d4 plus 6. So all right. So yeah, he reels under a rain of magic missiles and fire your arrow shot there, great old ones.
Oh no.
Faldarinth.
Nice.
So 17, that's going to hit. Now there is a percentage chance you may strike one of your comrades. There are 2 of them, 1 of him, and while he's big, he's like, you know, he's
big.
Yeah, he's a big tall guy.
I thought that only happened if he didn't hit his target.
No, it is if you hit, you roll to determine whether or not the hit was to a friendly.
Oh.
So let's see. We have a 78. So he's fine. Roll a d6 to see how much damage.
Big money. Oh, another 3. Okay.
All right. So yeah, he's stuck up, he's bleeding, he's enraged, he is going to try and chop you guys into pieces. Yeah, he's locked in combat with you guys now. Let's go down the list. Dirk, you're going to continue to fight. Holder's continuing to chant. Kevin, what about Atiri?
Well, I mean, to try to hide in shadows.
So you were hiding in shadows. I'm sorry.
Yeah, right. I want to try to get behind him. I mean, I'm not going to know, right? So I'm going to do it anyway.
Right. Okay. You think you find a patch that is outside of the flashing of magic swords and the probing beam of Holder's light bucket. So you duck and roll into that.
Okay, and I'm going to try to backstab him next round, I guess. Get in position if I can.
Alrighty, so you're going to try and get in position to do that.
Yep.
Paul, you continuing to melee?
Yes, and Walt is going to. You said he gets 2 magic missiles, so he's going to use his second magic missile on this thing.
Yeah, he's got another one. So last and not least, we have Faldarinth. Is Faldarinth going to try and pot this thing with an arrow again? Or
no, I don't think I'd make a whole lot of friends if I shot a companion. I think I will respectfully set the bow aside, draw my sword, and close to the Minotaur's non-shield side, which on a Minotaur is all his sides. Yeah.
All his sides, yes. So the Minotaur is 20 feet away. Well, you'll be moving in this round to get to him. Because he and your companions kind of charged into each other. So let's see. I believe it is Kevin. It's your turn for initiative. Your
All right.
first initiative rollback.
Awesome.
I got a 4.
I got a 2.
And the party got a 2. I got a rock.
But I do have a +3 reaction adjustment, right?
Not so much that. All right. He bellows in rage. He swings his axe down, aiming at Durek.
Rush in and die, dog.
And he misses. You turn his blow with your shield. Let's see. Let's start with some magic missile attacks. That is going to be 3d4 from Walt. This is 3d4. So 16 more points. This thing bellows in rage. Oh! Es carne de hombre. All right. So counter attacks, please, if we could. Durek?
Yes, sir. Today you shall meet your maker. Prayer still in effect?
Yes.
All righty.
Nice.
17.
That will hit. RPG
Excellent.
Grandma, did they not, in fact, rock you like a hurricane? All right. How much
Come on.
damage, James?
8 points, sir.
8 points of damage. All right, you guys are whittling him down. He's bleeding everywhere. Next up is going to be Paul. A 20. That is a hit. It's right there.
9 again.
That's 9.
Nice.
Yeah, he staggers back. He's not looking good again. They're not looking good anymore. All right, Kevin, you spend this round moving to, like you're hiding over by the carcass. Great old ones. You position so you'll be able to attack in the next round. So I know what it's doing. It is now fighting for its life.
Well, it's its own fault.
Not true.
Yes,
true.
it is. It
But if you guys could
miscalculated.
see that reaction roll, you would know that it's not giving up on this. So Paul, roll some initiative. Paul, do we have some initiative rolling music?
Initiative.
Nice. Oh.
And I got a 6. And Anton Fig would still manage to sound absolutely brilliant playing that. All right. Swings the axe. Oh, I saw that 19. Damn it. All right. Very good. His axe once again bangs off of your shield. Let's start with Kevin because he's back. And by God, man, you deserve some fun. So go ahead and make your backstab at +4 in addition to any other.
So it's
bonus.
Hell yeah.
8.
Are you back in black?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I want my baby back. +8 for this.
Yes.
Come on, man.
Not +11. Hold on. Let me fix that. Just hit the button once, please. Okay. 26.
18, 26. That is a hit. This is going to be times 2 or times 3?
Times 3. At 5th level, it's times 3.
3.
Hell
Good
yeah.
God.
Yep.
Make unpleasant things happen.
And it's large, right? So
he is large. This is going to be D12 times 3 plus any bonuses.
So I should get. It's strength based. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm not cheating. My strength is 15, so no mods. Just
all right.
Just triple 12.
No muss.
Oh, come on!
So that is
Really?
six points of damage.
Yep.
He bellows in pain and rage. He's pivoting. He's trying to get to you guys, trying to defend himself from all flanks. Valdorinth, make your attack. You're back there too.
Oh,
You just see this flash of brick and stone colored robes, and the rogue slips in and stabs the thing in the kidney.
awesome. So that thing is on our side then. Excellent.
I agree with you, Mike Wilson Art 144. Even though I'm taking wild advantage of it.
Oh,
All right.
Nope.
8, 10.
that is a factor of 10 better than my original 1.
That is definitely 10 better than your original 1. All right. So let's see. I don't think that's gonna get him. I'm gonna double check just because I'm feeling yeah, no, that will miss. All right, we come back around to hey Paul Fighter.
Hey,
That will
Paul,
miss.
where you going with that
Dooms.
hand? All right.
I did get
See what I
two
can do
20s in
there.
a row there. I just want to point out.
You did?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, it's just impressive is all I'm saying.
Yeah,
All
well,
right.
it's the sustainability over time that's most important.
With
You're-
all the
but you're-
bone
But what you're
Hey.
doing is you're modifying the Zen 5 timer so you get a cheaper RNG. If you guys didn't see that release this week, so
I did
Let's
not,
go,
but
man.
I will say this: you've on a long enough timeline, you will hit and miss exactly the same number of times. All right, so that is a hit, Dooms.
Oh, come on. 2.
Somehow he manages. Somehow Palpatine came back. No, he's still on his feet. So yeah, he's surrounded. He's not even going to attempt to surrender at this point. He is going to attack. He's just going to pick a direction and try and smash his way through your group. He glances over at Faldorinth, who's looking particularly weak. And raises his axe.
Of course he is. Of course he is.
He's just gonna take this shit out on me on Friday nights, man. Hell,
I
this is
assume
a
I
dick
get an
move,
attack of
man.
What
I
did you
am
get
wearing
me
the
into?
appropriate red shirt for the evening. Yes, I
Language.
am.
Please, language, guys. I have a delicate channel here. All right, so
Do your worst.
I did get a $5 super, so I can't complain too much. Okay, let's it's melee is all the way down, so let's just go ahead and roll initiative. And Paul, did you roll last time?
Yes, Paul rolled last time.
Okay, great old ones, roll. You got a 6.
Ah.
Something went wrong with my die roller, so let's try again. And I got a 5. Party goes first. Let's start with Durek. 13. That
Easy
hits.
1. All right. Come on, I need that.
Don't
big
fuck this
damage
up, Mitchell! Yes, I have
Yeah,
one
get
other
to the chopper. 6.
All right. That is actually enough to fell him.
Was that
you
a
drive
Mystery Science Theater quote, Mitchell?
the
Just checking.
no. That was from 3 O'Clock High.
Oh, okay.
A greatly underrated movie. It was when Steven Spielberg gave a young director a chance to create a suburban high school version of the Karate Kid, and instead he created a Martin Scorsese-esque surreal comedy drama. And Spielberg was so upset by the guy taking off on his own and doing that instead of what he wanted that Spielberg took his name off of it. So
Well, that was a
nice.
mistake.
That's like a Yeah, that's like a Sharon Osbourne move.
Yeah.
Or Peter
So
Dinklage.
the Minotaur falls dead at your feet. Walt says, what part of this thing is steak? And what part of it is person? Look, I'm just asking.
I think I might stab it again just in case I get experience points from doing damage to it.
Plunge.
So, we have no healing ability, and Faldrant is on the verge of dropping right now.
You would be correct. I have since used all of my healing on, well, others who needed it. We did just finish fighting a Hydra. We should just gather this stuff and leave.
Yes, I agree. I hate to keep doing this, but I would be very surprised if we continue to encounter Hydras coming back in.
Yes,
Okay.
this is mostly a fortifiable post, I would imagine. Surely all of the denizens knew of the Hydra, and the Minotaur was the only one brave enough to come into this room. It seems to be a highly defensible position where we could bar and lock the doors or whatever we do, and rest here
Now,
as it pleased the priest.
I do want to point something out. Miraculously, the coins seem to have survived the fireball and the lightning bolt.
Oh,
I rolled item saves for each pile. I was not going to roll item saves for each coin. For anyone out there that's really disappointed in me on that tough titty. So
yeah,
clearly a blessing from Fultus himself. This shall serve as our base of operations, and we shall make the proper donation to the church.
We don't have that far to go if we want to get back to the tower with the coinages and stuff. I don't think it's going to be one more random encounter check.
We're too weak to carry the amount of coin that's here right now. It's either leave it here and come back for it later, or just stay here.
Yeah. Okay.
And I would conjecture that we are too weak to go further, and as Paul most astutely observed, too weak to go backward.
So how does our hit points affect our carrying capacity? I'm confused on that front.
It's called role playing.
I was just going to say it's called valid.
Valid.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think we spike these doors shut, right? We've got what? The one that came in, the one that goes out. Spike these things shut. This was the badass's room.
Yeah, and search the room.
Yeah. While we have watches and stuff.
The thief's name is what again?
Atiri.
Nintendo. Sorry.
Atiri, you're now. I'm trying to remember. You're human, right?
No, I'm elf.
You're full elf. All right. Well, I think Atiri, if you have the energy and wherewithal, you should make a thorough search of the room, while the rest of us prepare to make it defensible and do whatever we can to try to hold up here for a while.
Sure thing, boss. I'll take a look around.
Hey, I know what that means.
Scoping.
Enough of that boss shit.
Alrighty, so Atiri, you go looking for secret doors. You do not immediately find any. Searching the perimeter of the room, there's wherever the Minotaur came out of, though. As you move around the room searching for secret doors, you come to that passageway.
Well, we were going to spike that, weren't we?
As long as we can, yes.
Yeah, I mean, if it's just
spikes.
If it's just a chamber, then maybe we check it out. But if it's a hallway leading away, we spike it, I say.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, it is a chamber. It is 30 by 30, and there is a cauldron in one corner that it's on top of a brazier, but the brazier is not lit right now. The room smells foul and of bovine excrement. There is a great pile of sticks and branches in one corner. Let's see. And there are also some sacks and a wooden chest in another corner. There's a barrel here. There are bones. There's like a low table with bones arranged in lovely decorative patterns on it, as is the way of minotaurs often.
Sure. What do you think, Kateri?
I want to go check that chest out.
Yeah. While he's doing that, Paul will go over and take his sword and kind of dig it into the stack of sticks or whatever, just with his sword, not reaching his hand in there, just see if he can see in there a little better, see if there's anything in there.
Okay. So yeah, you push around in the sticks. It just appears to be a bed. It's mostly straw and
gotcha.
such. So
Still, though,
this is probably where this thing slept.
Might hide something
Give
in
me
there.
just a hot moment, if you would, please, Kevin.
Got quite a little chat on hard liquor going on out here in the chat. Cattell, vodka, martini, blue, Bombay Blue.
All right. So, Kevin, the sacks are full of mundane items, none of which can fit a minotaur, all of which are kind of torn and ripped and bloody, and some of them have bits of hair in them. You would imagine that that's probably victims' belongings, shoes, tunics, that sort of thing. Here's Dying Breed. I actually meant to have a Guinness on hand tonight. I did not pour before the show started, though, so that's shame on me. All right, so you're rolling your fart, Kevin. Yes.
Yep, that's right, on the chest. Right. Please.
Checking out the chest.
Fart.
Find and
remove traps.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't think it's trapped? There's a little
fail with a high enough number. Yeah.
There's just a little catch on the front. Just a little spring catch.
Okay. I will tell people to step aside just in case there's ejection, and flip it open with my sword.
All right. Okay, you manage to be out of range when you flick it with your sword to push the catch to open it, but you hear a ting clack and see a little flash of silver, perhaps a dart being fired out of the latch mechanism that does not hit you.
Nice.
Well done.
Hey, sometimes the traps solve themselves.
Yeah.
So I'll open the chest fully and see if there's anything of value in there.
There are many hundreds of silver here in the chest.
Well, so we have additional coins. All right.
Is there anything buried in the silver? Poke around in there. You want to poke around in there and see?
Yeah, I'll take my sword and stir it and see if I can figure out, and then look and see maybe if it has a false bottom. Does the bottom of it look like it's hitting the ground, or is it, elevated?
I mean, the chest is sitting on the floor, and that's as far as you can tell.
Right. Yeah, I'll just stir through there and see if I see any gems or some other things that are just tossed in with the silver.
No, nothing like that. Just silver coins.
All right. Looks just like silver coins. Spendable, of course.
Yes. Well, then we have an additional room to fall back to, and there's only one other. Well, so wait, there's only one door into the main room where the Hydra was then, right?
Yes, there's only one door into there and one door out of here. The way is shut. You cannot get out. I'm sorry,
Okay.
wrong game.
So we can spike the other door that we came through before we fought the Narthek and stay here then. And we've got 2 rooms essentially here while we try to heal.
Yeah, potentially.
Other than, have we searched the Hydra at all? Was there enough left of its corpse, or are portions of Hydra prized in any way? I'm looking in Walt's direction.
Walt says, it does regenerate. Maybe we could hire an alchemist to make healing potions from its blood. Oh.
All right. Well, Walt, if you don't mind, if you have the equipment on you, do you mind getting a little sample? I don't know if you do or not, but I'm not going to carry that, but it seems right up your alley.
He dumps out a water skin and proceeds to try and find some place to siphon away its a pint of its blood.
Hydra blood. Okay, cool. Other than that, I mean, we're on watch and trying to get rest as best we can till we can heal. Does anyone have any healing potions at all?
Yeah, I do if we need them.
I think that's why we have them, right?
Yeah.
That is why we have them.
I would say Faldaroth could probably, well, I mean, it's up to you. He's got 1 hit point.
Yeah, I could probably use at least maybe double the amount of hit points I presently have. Yeah.
I mean, I guess
we must certainly heal them before rest. He will die in his sleep.
Actually, he probably
undead come morning. Yeah,
he'll probably use his bow anyway. So if you think we can wait till the morning for spells, that's fine.
I mean, like, I can give anybody that wants it a potion of cure light wounds. I have a potion of extra healing as well. I think it's a waste when all I have to do is wait 4 hours and my spells recharge.
Okay, then.
He may not be alive in 4 hours.
Then I'm just going to give him the damn potion and y'all can get off my ass. Take your D8 healing.
Yes.
2d4 plus 2.
No, cure. Just it's a regular cure light wounds potion. It's not the greater healing. I'm not giving him that one.
No, a potion of healing does 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, okay. Well, that's better.
All right. I think I've got the 2d4 down, but the plus 2 we can just add. How do we do this? I can drop.
I've got it.
Okay.
I'll roll it here.
Yep.
4. You get back 4.
4. All right.
It's a hell of a lot better than 1.
Yeah. Now I am up to 5.
You're up to 5 hit points.
Let me check and roll if I choked on it before I actually got it down. Is that?
Yeah.
5 is definitely better than 1.
5 is at least you could probably come out on top in a throwdown with a kobold right now.
Only because I
Probably.
outclass him and outsize him. That's about it. Yeah.
Because you won initiative. Yeah.
Yes. You have to win initiative. All right. So you guys are basically going to sock it in for a few hours.
I mean, yeah, we'll
Yes.
leave a watch,
Yeah.
and I mean the spellcasters take. How many watches do we have? How many people do we have? With Walt, myself.
I only need to sleep 4 hours. Wow, I need to meditate 4 hours.
Yeah, Walt.
Right. This is a very temporary type of scenario. We don't have to rest long.
How long does Walt have to rest to get his fireball and lightning bolt spells back?
That's much longer.
Yeah. That's
6 hours.
Yeah, we need those.
Yeah,
so
that's a 6-hour rest.
I think Walt does not participate in watch at all.
Well, I'll take his watch, is what I'm saying. I only have to sleep 4. So
well, what I would recommend is we just rest 4. That's enough for me to get my healing spells back, and then I can dump 3 of those, and I even get my chant back, which was wasted, and I get like and we can move. Like, I still have my 3rd and 4th level spells. If anything comes upon us when we're moving the treasure, I just cast Sticks to Snakes and we keep moving.
I mean, I just feel like we need Waltz. We need Fireball and Lightning Bolt in this dungeon.
While we're trying to escape in those tunnels,
Yeah.
Fireball will kill us.
It's a difference of 2. Well, at least Lightning Bolt, and we did use Fireball here. Like, it's only 2 extra hours to have those spells available to us.
And if Walt's the one who has a haste, yeah, I mean, you guys bring up an interesting point about the narrow, and I'm not trying to escape from anywhere. I'm trying to smash it to the ground. But you could do a lightning bolt and a haste, and then I wouldn't have to use my potion of speed. Yeah, that haste is brilliant for everybody who's.
I didn't realize he had it. Sorry, I was running him, but I didn't know that. I don't have a character sheet, so I don't know what spells he has.
Roy was the later edition, right? Walt was the original.
Roy died.
Walt cast haste. Yeah. Walt cast haste on us 2 times, I think, in prior sessions.
I only lost 1 year. I didn't get haste casted on me more than once.
Yeah, well, we had yeah, maybe you weren't in that, but we also had a situation where we didn't subtract a year because we had one understanding of the rule, and then we did subtract a year because we had another understanding. But Walt was the guy who cast the haste.
Okay, well, that's good to know, and that's also probably a spell we could use. I think haste is 3rd level, correct?
Yes,
it is.
Yes, and that, I mean, that's going to double all of the fighters' attacks, right? The fighters, the rangers. I mean, anybody else too.
And it's only 2 hours to get the 3rd level spells. It's only 2 more hours to get them.
Yes,
but the goal is still to retreat with the money, at least to bring it to a base camp so we can rest again.
Yeah, I agree.
But I believe that the goal is, we're certain there's nothing else here.
No. We can rest again and then go back in. Like, there's no harm in that. Some party members are down to single-digit hit points.
Right, but we've tried to rectify that a bit. But my point is that we can just leave this treasure here and continue driving into the heart of whatever wickedness would lay within. Because it appears that this place is more than we had originally anticipated and thought. I believe we get as strong as possible and we continue. I don't like this term retreat personally.
I disagree. The last time we pushed that farther, our previous thief died. So let's rest and get our 40 some odd. Our strongest fighter here, Paul, to use a non-metagame term, because forgive me, I usually speak in a metagame 3rd person sounds. Let's get Paul, etc., this new ranger as well, up to quite a number of digits. There's a handful of cure light wounds spells isn't going to do it.
Right. No, sure, but they can sleep while you've got your 4 hours, right? And then you've got your cure light wounds, and they're sleeping until 6 hours, so they get their stuff. And if we need to extend it another 2 hours so that you get yours again, we can do that, right?
Yeah.
And then we're talking about 8 hours, the healing plus the rememorization plus the 3rd level spells for the wizards.
I think I might be watching the door at this point in time. Yeah.
If we rest for 8 hours, that's fine. That would give me 6 cure light wound spells for people, but that's all. It's not. I think it would be better just to retreat, gain full strength, and then move back in. Fighting a Hydra is the exception. I don't think there are any more Hydras in here. I agree. But that said, I think to not be back down here in anything less than full strength is tantamount to suicide.
But we're about to be, correct? That's my point. We're about to be enough that, I mean, surely. I understand your particular penchant for pacifism, but I am a warrior.
This has nothing to do with pacifism and everything to do with prudence.
Fair point. And I will concede that it certainly has more to do with prudence than pacifism.
Paul is joining the ranger at the door to guard it while they're arguing.
Crinit
Yeah,
How about
is
I would
this?
just suggest we consider this a feint or a probe, and then regroup and evaluate.
I'm
Yes,
rolling the
how about
dice,
this?
Grimhammer. Don't worry.
I do. You consider this. Consider this, friend priest. How about they've already dispersed into their positions? How about we just say we take the 8 hours of watch? You do as you do because I trust your decision making, and they do as they do,
My
and then we evaluate at that point.
Sure, my concern, the dice in a metagame sense for everybody here, the dice will be rolled regardless of whether or not Doomsword and I bicker the entire time, right? That his rolling doesn't matter; they're going to be rolled regardless. That's not a pressure device; it's a fact of the game. But in
Are
a
you sure? Because you
I'm
guys are
positive.
arguing heatedly versus resting.
In
So-
in a metagame in a in-game sense, my primary concern is that once the rest ends, are we retreating or are we advancing in? And that's what we need to
We'll see.
assess
We'll
at the
call it
end.
after we rest. Let's just see how it goes here.
That was my proposal. Yeah, let's decide that afterward. We'll see where we're
All
all at, and I think that was others' proposals as well.
Okay, so I should point out that Crinit is still badly injured. So I mean, you know, she was up there throwing down with the Hydra too.
Are we talking one hit
need some
point?
heal.
The 5 hit points.
3.
3. So that's that's a little bit less than Faldorinth, right? So Paul was the tactician.
I mean,
Right.
I don't have any. It's not my choice here. I don't think Holder wants to give up his healing potion right now. He wants to get his spells back, and whoever's the weakest will go from there. We'll get people from the low end up. So get other people up to the minimum of whatever anyone has before we start healing people. I'll be fine. I'm at 20, I believe, hit points right now, which is after the cure light wounds. I'm not shouldn't be the first.
Quite hardy.
Yeah.
Indeed, and Walt shall rest the entire time, correct?
Yes.
For 6 hours, and
he's uninjured.
Our priest shall rest for his first 4 hours, and we shall not interrupt him. Is what he has asked me to relay to you. He will rest for his first 4 hours, and then afterward for his second 4 hours, as I understand it.
Yes.
Okay, so Crinit will take watch with Faldorinth if need be. So together they'll have as many hit points as a fairly strong first level character. If Faldorinth is going to take a watch, otherwise. She too would like some healing magic when the appropriate time comes.
If I may, I'm sorry. I assume that Faldorinth wasn't taking any watch whatsoever. I mean,
okay.
I don't really feel like Durek, being as hardy as he is, needs that extra rest time. It's not going to do anything but buy me hours towards lay on hands. So I'm happy to take the entire 4 hours and charge along. Because I don't think it's.
And Paul can take another 4 hours.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm thinking.
Alrighty. So you all settle in. Now, unless you guys tell her not to, Crinit shovels some of those coins into her backpack. I'm just pointing that out.
I'm not gonna care. I mean, that's fine. She wants some of the coins, she can have it.
Yeah,
that's beneath me.
She's taking gold. She weighs her backpack a little bit, takes a couple of handfuls out, weighs it again, gets maybe a half a handful, nods, and then sits back down.
How do the others react to that?
Durek said it's okay with him.
No. The other NPCs.
Well, there's right now, as far as other NPCs, there's just Walt. So
okay.
Yeah, Walt's resting right now. as far away from you guys and the reeking stench of the Minotaur's room and the dead Hydra as he can.
And we can speak to this Grenette person as it's doing this.
Yeah, you can talk to her. So, I mean, she's been
she's been with us for a while.
Yeah,
Right. I just want to make sure, that she understands that we can talk to her and that we can hash out an agreement. Our original agreement, Cornette, was that the treasure would be separated only when returned to the base of operations. If you wish to modify that agreement, that is fine with me. I understand that it may be perchance your particular specialty to harvest such items.
I'm trying to sleep.
Not
Shut
at
up.
all. She shakes her head and smiles and says, "Not at all, good Durek. Just if it drops in the pot and we have to run, I don't want to leave this place empty-handed. Plus, throwing a little bit of coin, plus throwing a little coin over your shoulder when monsters are pursuing you sometimes helps in getting them stopping pursuing you."
Indeed, Cornette, and I appreciate your honesty and candor. And I would also like to say that I assume this means that you are comfortable with us and your loyalty is solid. Would that be a correct statement? Very well.
All right, so you've all socked into rest. Now, is it my understanding that you guys have barred the door that you came in this room in? You've wedged it. Okay.
To be clear, I have 4 spikes, and I suppose those are the ones we used.
Okay. All right, so you're closest to that Durek on watch. It's about maybe a little less than an hour in, and you hear something hard and heavy scraping on the door, and it's like pushing on the door, sort of scraping sound. You're not sure what it is.
I'll sit there as I assume that I'm doing, because I don't want to stand for 4 hours, right? And I'll look around with my finger over my mouth with the sh symbol for anybody who might be awake. Durek's been through these experiences numerous times for anyone who's interested, and it happens to have worked out.
It's not a chimera.
Not for the amount of money you have in your bank account, sir. It's not. Besides, if it's ever a chimera, I'm going to use my absolutely gorgeous hand-painted chimera miniature. No, it's really nice. I'm very proud of it. All right, so let's see. All right, Durek, you are sitting there for a bit. Oh, wait, no, that was way more than that. You are sitting there for a little bit, and it's nice, it's quiet. An hour goes by. We'll just make this real simple here. How long are you guys resting? Tell me that.
8 hours.
Yes. If it matters, I believe halfway through, Holder's going to cast Cure Light Wounds spells.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll do 3 and then 3 more.
Okay, who are you casting those on, Holder?
First, let's start with Krenet.
Okay. Excuse me.
She's down low.
All right. Roll those
Provided my
3d8.
system wants to roll. Yep, that's about right for my rolls.
Okay.
All right.
All right. She
Ranger next.
thanks you.
Yep, that's once again about my rolls, and there's a 4-hour rest down. It makes a real big difference. I'm gonna my cleric's gonna roll back over and rest for another 4 hours and shrug in disgust.
Yeah, his dice rolling as bad as mine. Yeah. So that's 2 more points back. Look at that. I'm moving on up.
Yeah.
Better than 5, which is better than 1.
All right. So Derek, as you're on watch up by the door, you get a bit of a chill. It is cold, and you feel unease as you hear the good priest going from injured person to injured person. You're just sort of sitting there, but then it fades away almost immediately as it gets close to you.
All right, I'll keep that internal. That sounds like a spiritual problem rather than a physicality problem.
I guess I'm taking over now.
Okay.
What's wrong, Derek? You look like you've seen a ghost.
It was just a slight chill, my friend. Nothing to be alarmed about. Sometimes it happens. I find when I have been lax in prayer, even though slain pleases my God the same, sort of things happen, such as this.
All right, get some rest.
I've never gotten behind it. Thank you.
All right. About 20 minutes go by. By the way, you guys have been resting now for 4 hours. 4 hours have gone by.
Right.
You hear a thud on the door. Not like it's trying to bash in, but just something contacts it loud enough to make it thud. And then kind of a scraping sound. Not like a digging sound, but just sort of give me a D20 roll.
Who, me?
Yes, you. D20 roll. Yeah, you're not sure what that sound is.
It's all right. They don't seem to be able to get in against the wedge. But I will, the door obviously opens into this chamber. So I am going to move around to the side so that the door opens away from me so that I'm not like behind it should it get smashed open, and hold my weapon ready to attack anything that might come through. But if it's not like loud banging that's keeping anybody up, if it's just general noise, like noise that people can sleep through, then I'm not waking anybody up.
Okay. Yeah, you've never felt as far away from your companions as you have sitting on the far side of the door. As you do now. So
okay. I will move away from the door towards my companions.
All right.
And once again, if it's not making lots of racket and really hammering the door loudly, I'm still not going to wake anybody up unless it seems like it's really about to break the door down.
Okay. You guys are gonna have to take my word on this, but it's a quiet, restful rest of the time. It is the most stupid handful of D6 rolls I've ever made for wandering monsters. Frustratingly stupid, but yes. You
will find no dispute on this side of the aisle, friend.
Keep up the great work. You're doing a great job.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say I don't believe that, but we'll let it go. Yeah.
I can roll them again. All right.
We're good.
Can
We're
dig
good.
back
You're
down
fine. You're fine. You're right. It's good.
It's what I
roll them again. It's fine.
All right, so
Still more healing then.
yes. Now I will point out there was failed you. Talk to the dice roller. But anyway, so you guys you did hear stuff
Yeah.
occasionally bang on the door and felt, you felt a sense of dread in your basement or crawl space.
Oh yes.
But in the overall, yeah, everything seems to be fine right now.
It's
I
fine.
fully expect a ghost or a specter or a groaning spirit or something else equally horrible.
Couldn't the spirit have passed through the door though?
I believe only Foltus's protection from me over such a wickedness it made my experience a bit better than yours.
We haven't opened it yet, great old ones. We got to get healing first before we go opening that door.
All right, who wants it?
I think it's going to be the same two.
Same two?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, probably where I think we're the weakest of the bunch. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
What's your max HP, Ranger?
23. I am down to 15 wounds out of 23.
All right. And Krenit's at what?
Krenit is currently at I think she's now at 8 of 32.
All right. Well,
Cool.
let's start with 2 for Krenit again.
Okay.
That's a bit better to 9.
All right.
So she
Yeah.
should be up to 17, and we'll do 1 for the
Yeah,
Ranger
well done.
again.
Nice. Oh,
There you go. 3.
yes.
All right.
Krenit very respectfully says, "Thank you, Father."
Of course.
And she turns to look at Dirk and says, "I can carry my weight now."
Yeah. Most
Very
welcome down to
well.
about half.
And this is good. How fare we, travelers? I mean, I assume we're all awake now.
Yeah.
Walt says, "All I need to know is where they are."
I assume you mean the exit, Walt. But no, they're this way. The exit is that way.
I mean, so we said we were going to reevaluate our situation at this point. So
Indeed.
far, this seems to be a pretty nice place. We've gotten a chill twice, and we've been pretty safe here. I'd see, I'm in favor of continuing to rest here. I mean, there doesn't seem to be an organized effort to get in here. It seems to be random checking. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe they're going to bring forces to bust the door down, but they're just as, if they know we're here and they're organized, they're just as likely to say, let's just wait for them to come out of there. So my vote is to continue resting here and while we heal more.
And for my part, as you have heard, Paul is the tactician.
Isn't the number 1 rule of D&D to avoid random encounters?
No, that's don't split the party.
But
number 2,
the player's
is
handbook.
very,
You
very
got the
close.
right.
Random.
The
Right.
Avoid
Just the same.
unnecessary encounters.
Unnecessary.
Yes.
Yes. Monsters that don't have
Indeed.
treasure, forget it. Yeah.
Would it not be
but we
prudent?
have treasure.
Would it not be prudent to then retreat the 200 feet to a guaranteed defensible location?
I mean-
With this coin or without this coin?
With
we
the
should
coin,
leave
it's not that hard.
This
Yeah,
seems-
how? There's a pile of it.
Well, we
my
can
point
start-
is that yes, we can start carrying down the hallway to and fro a pile of coins 200 feet away.
We can start with the most
rest
valuable
where
and
we
work
are.
our way through.
I guess I just don't see
think,
that area being as defensible as what we have now.
we are already spiked. We are already closed. This this particular thing has worked for us in the past. I see no reason to change.
Yeah.
However, that is just my opinion. Paul is the tactician.
If they're gonna get in, make them get in. I don't see giving up the current situation for what we might get. And so what? There's going to be. I mean, we're metagaming, talking about random encounter rolls. That's going to happen no matter what. That's fine, but unless it's a creature or something that can just appear in the middle of this completely sealed off room, they have to come down to that spike door, and that's worked for us well enough to say let's not move.
We've encountered
yes,
black
and we're
puddings in this
quiet.
dungeon previously. That's my primary concern.
I agree, but can those creatures teleport into this room?
They can eat through that door.
Okay.
Or go under it. Yeah.
I mean,
well,
both
they
true.
certainly could, but if we were to see something like that, assuming somebody is on watch, we would certainly be on high alert, would we not? And then we would back up. Fantastically, our wizard is
we're obviously still split
now.
We're obviously still split of opinion. We didn't do what Holder wanted last time, so let's do what he wants this time. Let's go ahead and head down to where he wants to go, and we'll take whatever coin we can take with us. All right?
One time, correct? We're not ferrying this treasure back and forth.
I don't think we need to necessarily. We have, I want to say, 8 people, and
yeah,
we've got thousands of coins. This is the only description I was given of the main pile for the Hydra, and 4 pieces of jewelry, which Walt has on him, and then a few hundred silver in the other room. So, I don't know, that's 2,200 coins of indeterminate value. So that would be, 400, 350 a piece, something like that.
We can disperse it amongst the party, take it back, head up the ladder, leave it up at the top of the ladder in the base of the tower. Then we can rest in earnest. I can not, as an I can pray, relinquish my sticks to snakes, gain cure serious wounds, and start doing some actual serious healing.
Yep, I'm on board with it. We did what we wanted to do last time. We're still split, so let's follow. What's that?
I wish I didn't have to fight so hard for this, frankly.
Well, everybody has their own opinions, and you've been outnumbered up to this point. But and you're still outnumbered. But we're agreeing to do what you want to do because it's in the spirit of camaraderie. If I was trying to turn this into a confrontation, I would say no, you're outvoted. But we're not doing that. We're doing what you want to do. Okay?
I agree, sir. I agree.
I've seen pushing on get too many of us killed. That's all.
And we are doing what you want to do. So let's head out.
All right. So you pack in the treasure and you begin heading out of the dungeon. Let's see if you encounter anything on your way out. It's going to take you a couple of turns. So we'll roll this out where everyone can see it this time. Because somebody in the audience wasn't believing me when I said there, 2 3s, not 1s, and I'm lying about them. You guys get back outside with all of your with all of your
coinage, loot.
Yes. Thank you for hanging around, Kabuki. We'll see you tomorrow night, hopefully. So yes, you've got your loot, and at this point, Walt says, about the jewelry, do you want me to leave it out here, or if we have to retreat in a different direction, do we want to take it with us?
Well, now that we're out here, and we're at the tower, basically, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now that we're out at the tower and we can rest and do things in earnest, then I would say I'd like to at least know if any of those are items of any special importance.
Okay, well, you do have a thief. You can determine if, at least try to determine the value on that jewelry.
And detect magic. I was thinking Walt could detect magic on them.
Walt will cast a detect magic. None of the items appears to be magical.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say leave them out here then, so we're not I mean, somebody could get lucky and come get all our stuff. I don't know who we have guarding this stuff out here. No one really.
Okay.
Well,
Right, and how much do we have out here? Sorry to interject. Whatever we were able to carry, was it for the most part?
This
I mean,
is
it
our
wasn't.
first.
Was it the full
No,
set of coins?
no, I mean, yeah, I presume we were able to carry the full set of coins. It's
Yeah.
essentially 2,200 is
Okay.
my guess of the total of coins, but we don't know how much is. We know 200 of is silver, but we know nothing about the 2,000 coins, what their makeup is.
Correct.
Right. Okay. So we don't have to worry about recording that. Nothing. The idea is that's outside here.
Yeah, we're
in
gonna
comparison to
stash it
inside
in the
where we
tower
live.
where it's hidden
Right.
as best we can. Maybe the thief would be good in that regard.
well, we have still men-at-arms and the cart, etc. As far as the tower, like in the tower goes, the tower is
Yes.
perfectly defensible. Like
Okay.
we have hirelings for this express reason.
Okay, I couldn't remember if
Yep.
we had the hirelings or not.
Yep. And the hirelings are backgrounded enough to put the doors up and bar them and wedge them. They won't hold off a serious siege if someone comes looking for them, but the curious, you think, should probably
Perfect.
should probably be kept away. Sorry, the curious should be kept away.
So, Dooms, do you want to add some things here so I can take them off my character sheet to the Google sheet?
Yeah, I can do that.
We don't have
All
to
right, here we go.
do this right now, but I would like to do it after the game. If we don't do it during the game, I don't want to bother people
yeah,
with that.
that's fine. That's fine. But
Okay.
either way, if you drop them in Discord, I'll copy and
Okay,
paste
sure.
them and
Yep, perfect.
stay engaged. You know.
Gotcha. Yep.
Alrighty,
Say
so
that hanging
you
on to the jewelry is not a bad idea as long as it doesn't have a whole lot of weight. If we have to make egress out of another door to another direction, at least we got something when we flee.
yeah, all 4 pieces of
Yeah.
jewelry maybe total up to 2 pounds at most.
And
Just
the
a
jewelry is wise. It always is easier to carry than coin and far more prudent.
All right, so you get everything squared away with your men-at-arms, who are quite happy to see you all in one piece. The men-at-arms will stand by for further orders. We'll say that.
All right.
Also, Walt will. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, what would you like Walt to do?
He wanted. He's going to. I mean, he had invisibility as well as fireball and lightning bolt memorized, so he's going to memorize all the same stuff he had before. His standard loadout, whatever that is. I never got a full accounting of anything. Just so I'm just kind of. I liked what he had, so let's stick with that.
All right, I will have to track Tim's sheet down here. But anyway, so yes, Walt is a-okay with however you want him to proceed.
Okay, perfect. And let's get some healing. Holder has got some time to commune with his deity and can do a much better job up here, I think, is what he was saying.
Alrighty. Now it has not been a full day yet, so you don't get lay on hands back, Dooms. That's going to be another while. Another while. So,
yeah. How many hours? So we've got 8 hours. Sorry for being pedantic on that, but we've got 8 hours that were passed in the initial rest. And then
yes.
we came out here. How much time about did that take? So after the 8 hours of rest, I have 16 hours remaining that I need to rest. And I'm just curious how long this is taking. I mean, I guess I can resolve that after we leave or whatever.
I'm not sure what you mean when you say how long this has taken.
Yeah, from the moment of the end of our last rest. How long did it take us to make our way the 200 feet?
Oh no, that's like 2 turns. That's like 2 turns.
Right, no problem. Cool. So
Yeah,
I got it. Thank you.
So
yeah, it's not far.
It is not far at all. All right, so yeah, let's see. You guys are resting up here.
I can I swap my spells out then, DM? With
Absolutely.
This okay.
Yeah, absolutely. The wilderness encounter rolls. This is a little information for our viewers. The wilderness encounter rolls and the wandering monster rolls in dungeons are vastly different spans of time. It's in chunks of a day when you check out of doors. It is in little slices of an hour. So your odds of hitting a random encounter out here in the tower, something wandering by and saying, "Ooh, somebody's cooking," are small. In the dungeon, wandering up to something that goes, "Oh, I want to cook you," is actually much bigger.
And in an in-game sense, because I was just criticized for this earlier, so I want to defend this line of thinking. My character knows that the longer I'm in the dungeon, the worse things are going to get. The more likely encounters are going to be, the more likely something awful is going to come around. You know, if you're in a fortified location like this tower, once again, there's an understandable or real world difference there. Right?
Oh.
Yeah, so, man, I don't drop a character into the DVD commentary.
All right. So yeah, a couple you guys just let me know how long you wish to rest. How about that? Do you want to wait like a full day, a full 24 hours? Well, a full rest of today, or what do you want to do?
Rest until we're fully recovered. There's no point in coming out here unless we, stay out here until we're ready, as full as we can get.
I can 100%. I can cast, if we're just resting to heal, I can cast 5 Cure Light Wounds a day and 1 Cure Series. Actually, 5 Cure Light Wounds every 4 hours. So that would be, conservatively speaking, 15 a day. Plus an addition, plus 2 Cure Serious Wounds a day, right? Being on 6-hour shifts. So, like, do we just want to hand wave that and say everybody's fine in 3 days, Bill?
Let me see, because I am checking. I'm checking to see if something's going down.
Well, I don't mean random encounter wise. I meant like HP wise. That's all.
A Magic the Gathering card of the Dungeon Master, and Hand Wave is one of his tap 1 mana Hand Wave.
I counter with rules fidelity matters.
All right. So let's see.
No more interrupts. Yeah.
All right. So your first day of that 3 days that you wish to rest, you are there in the tower. Who would be on watch at night?
I mean, Paul would be taking 1 watch at least.
Yeah, and Durek tends to take the last watch. He's always done this to pray in the morning.
So the ranger and the female fighter could take the center watch.
Yeah, as a half elf,
Fair
probably
enough.
ideal for the darkest of the night.
I'm a full elf,
Right.
so give me
Yeah,
a
so
spot. I only need 4 hours of meditation. So,
okay, we'll take first watch with me then.
all right.
All right, let's see. Anyway, as you're sitting there nearby in the it sounds like it's as close as just outside the briars. There is, oh my god, it looks like I've got like a giant set of ears. Look at that. As you are as you are sitting there on your night watch of the first day, there is a blood chilling howling sound that starts up. It is it is quite it starts off with one. It starts off with one, and many others answer it. Give me a D20 roll, please, if you would, Faldarinth. Great old ones.
D20 roll. Here we go.
D20 roll, yes. that is wargs.
A roll under.
They're
I rolled under fantastically. Wargs, fellas.
that is wargs, and they are padding around outside the tower. They are howling. They are growling in their hateful warg speech, which, although none of you speak, you absolutely understand that they have their own tongue, and they are they are sniffing around, and the shuttered doors thud. Boom.
Well, Paul will go up and brace
Boom.
one of the doors with his weapon ready. Is it 2 doors or just one, or?
There's basically a great wooden door that I said doors, I meant single door.
Okay.
That's the sally out of this tower.
Paul pins himself against the door to try to rebuff their assault on it.
All right. You all hear this. You're all startled awake. So what is Durek doing?
Yeah. So I mean, at this point, he's sword and board all the way, and I know what's going on. I'm gonna smash my sword against my shield and yell out, "Come on, here I am!" And,
all right. How about a
stand there
Tiri?
and-
What is a Tiri doing?
Tiri's going to hide to the side of the doorway and try to stab them as they come through, if they come through.
Like an in shadows kind of thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Does anyone, not me, because I'm not participating in this fight, but does anybody want any of the 5d8 I could have given you? Or did you want to save that for other people, like prior to this fight?
Would we have done it anyway, not knowing the fight was coming, right?
Well, yeah, I'm healing people every 4 hours. We just didn't bother
Yes.
rolling any of that because
Okay,
random
so
encounters first.
If you guys want to distribute that out, now's the time to do that.
Bill, you said it was at night, right?
It is at night, yes.
How many hours has it been? 4, 8, 12? That'll tell me how many I can cast.
It has been, I'm going to say, it's been 12.
Okay, then that gives me 15, and then Cure Serious is what, 2d8 plus 2?
2d8, period.
2d8? Okay, so that gives me 15 plus an additional 48, so that gives me 19d8 to distribute amongst whoever I want.
I'd say let's do that now. Yes.
Yeah. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Well, it happened before, right? It happened before.
It would have happened before.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Who wants it?
Sadly, 3rd level Cure Serious Wound spell is kind of a weak spell.
It is hot garbage, yes, but we need it at this point. So
I get you.
All right.
Who's the weakest right now? I don't know what.
Well,
Crinit picks up her axe and shield,
and will be
and
the weakest at the moment. Yeah.
Crinit picks up her axe and shield and looks over her shoulder at Walt and says, "Behind me, mage."
Okay, so she seems like she's fine then. Walt will do that. Paul, but Faldrath, how are you doing?
I mean, of course, I'm going to prepare to fight, but I'm down half. So
Yeah, I mean, let's hit Faldrath up.
I'm going to make some executive decisions here, I think.
fine.
First things first. Paul, you gain 24.
All right.
Faldrinth, you gain 18. The female fighter, I don't remember her name.
Krenitz.
Krenitz. She gains
It
20.
gets 20. She is absolutely ready to go.
I have 3 more Cure Light wounds left. Who wants them?
And
Faldrath,
the assumption is this has been handed out over time.
Correct.
This is
Yes.
just resting up. Okay, cool.
You got
So
it.
there's no like panicky moment here.
No,
where it's
no,
like, I gotta heal you guys. So just
No, no, no.
Faldrath, did you get healed?
I am full.
Okay, perfect.
right.
The mage is still down, isn't he?
No, Walt is fine as far as I know.
no.
Okay.
Walt's fine.
Dooms, you want it?
So
It is but a flesh wound. If you think it more prudent to keep it for combat situations, then do so.
Not at all.
I shall be fine. I've been hurt more.
Nope, take it.
You're gonna regain 21 because I'm going back to bed.
all right. There is a clap of thunder, and you guys hear a splintering sound. There's a flash of lightning through the windows outside. You hear the splintering sound. There's a crunching noise and a thud against the side of the tower. As you're standing there looking at the doors, looking around, the bashing against the Sally stops. It's silent. It's the air is still. Then there's another clap of thunder, and you see bounding down the fractured stairs from above you. You see 8 wargs rushing at you, and that is where we're going to leave it for tonight, guys.
Well, my holding the door didn't help at all.
That happens. Let me tell you guys what. Next week, a treat for not just our players, but for our audience. We will have this mapped out in Dwarven Forge next week, guys. So
Awesome.
We will have some Dwarven Forge. We'll have some camera action going on. Big ups and thank you, everyone. Grimhammer wants us to be weasels so bad.
I can't believe we survived. I'm very surprised we survived.
Grimhammer, thank you for your donations to the Profanity Jar, and Gonzalo in the Swear Jar, and the Hill Giant Jar. Thank you for your continued membership, Bob Jester and Stephen Avery. I really appreciate that, guys. I really appreciate all of you guys out there. Thank you for hanging in there tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night. I will be kicking back and not DMing. I will be playing while my co-host Kyle the Viking Hat DM runs a game of the post-apocalypse action game. So I'm looking forward to that. Thank you again to all my players for being here. Thank you to my audience for being here. And believe me, guys, believe me when I say, as they retire to the green room to help themselves to some schnapps and baklava, that I absolutely wish very much with the bottom of my heart that this could have been an encounter with owl bears. Thank you all very much. Take care. And I shall see you all tomorrow night. Peace.
Have you seen my owl bear? Here's to all the weirdos everywhere in the woods and in the air. Have you seen my owl bear? Should I shave off all my hair? Bobs are all around. Some live in tunnels underground. Some are fat, some are rich, some are sleeping in a ditch. Can you ride a crooked crooked horse without a saddle, way off course. Naked as a toad, all the way to Smoky Joe's. Have you seen the little creep driving fast in his little green Jeep? He smells like fish and brandy, but his rotten teeth look dandy. Take me to the show, I don't care if fast or slow. From action flicks to dancing dicks, just take me to the show.